So hello everyone. Today we are going to know that what are the top five rockets in the world that are giving the option to launch satellite at the lowest price, at the lowest ever price. So first of all, let's see that earlier what was the per kg launch cost. So you may have heard about space shuttle. Okay. So while launching space shuttle, the per kg launch cost was $54,000. Now, with Falcon 9, the per kg launch cost is $1,500. Okay. And with Starship, the per kg launch cost will be close to 100 to $200 per kg. Kg is kilogram. So just think about it. $54,000 is like a average, it's like an average annual income. And after that, 100 to $200 is the daily income. So just think about it. From spending average annual income per kg, you're down to spending per day income, per day or even per day income on launching a kg to space. So there has been 97% total cost reduction. Okay. If you see that the cost has consistently fallen down, especially with the advent of reusability. With reusability, what happened is that the cost to launch per kg was drastically brought down and it will keep on falling. And with Starship, it will go to a level that will democratize space. It will make sure that space is accessible to everyone. Any new startup can think about launching in space and then they can think about new startup ideas that are focused around centering the space economy. Okay, so let's see which are the cheapest vehicle available right now to launch. So the first is Falcon Heavy. Falcon Heavy is given to you by SpaceX. It can launch up to 63,000 kg or close to 64,000 kgs, and per kg cost is nearly $1,500. Falcon 9, it gives you 23,000 kgs. Estimated launch cost is 70 million per launch, and per kg launch cost is $3,000. Now, India has SSLV brought to you by ISRO. It can carry up to 500 kg to low Earth orbit and it will cost you $3.6 million to launch. Now, the per kg launch cost is $7,200 per kg. Now, another famous rocket, Electron by Rocket Lab, it can launch up to 300 kgs and it will also take $3.6 million to launch within per kg launch cost of $25,000. So if you see that every launch vehicle barring Electron which has certain section reusable, their entire launch cost is less than anyone else. Okay, it is the most important feature to actually make sure that your launch cost is less than anyone else. So why does it happen? So the thing is, if you are able to reclaim the booster, the first stage booster of a rocket, then what you do, you can reuse it again in the different launch. Okay. So if you do that, what will happen? The thing is, you will distribute the cost of the booster to 20 plus flights, and that will ultimately bring the cost down. As you can see, the second stage is not reusable, and that's why the entire cost of second stage is still there. Fairing is still there. Propellants, that is the fuel, it is still there. Operations, it is still there. But the cost that actually decreased was the reusable booster cost. And that's why people are focusing on getting reusable boosters so that they can transform their cost economics and make sure that they are able to deliver cost competitive launches. Now, as you can see that this is a stepping stone which is going downwards. As we reach the Starship era, people will actually begin to think about making a space-based startup. And that's why earlier only government used to launch, then universities and startups, then constellations became possible from Starlink. After that, there are in-space manufacturing like Varda and Astroscale. And after that, there will be lunar logistics and adventure tourism. Why? Because we can bring down the launch cost to that level. And ultimately, it will open up new sectors of economy that were previously unheard of. So thank you. Thanks for watching this video.